Dealership in cars or vehicle dealership is not an easy thing. They don't accept outsiders at all. How come you came in?
I worked in telecom sector in the UK for about 5 odd years. And then that's when I decided to come back and join my father's business, which was real estate.
How much was the fear of failure when you started this MG dealership?
Okay, I was working in the UK. She was studying in the US. It was just a matter of one phone call. And I was really shy. I mean, what would you talk on the phone that, I want to marry you? You can't. It's a very awkward situation. Even when you're going for a proposal to somebody's house, it's very awkward anyway.
If price tag is not the problem, which brand would you like to bring into Pakistan and which car would you love to see on the roads of Pakistan?
Our owner, our chairman who owns MG in Pakistan, he once mentioned to me, you want me to name him?
Yes.
Faisal Afridi.
Yeah, we all know Faisal Afridi.
Faisal Afridi Saab mentioned, he's like my elder brother. He once mentioned to me that, Shoaib Saab, I want to bring premium luxury cars to Pakistan at a very affordable price.
Wow.
And I've seen those cars, they are true luxury.
Shoaib Zafar is a very prominent member of EO Islamabad.
Yes.
Why you chose EO and now you are the member engagement
Yes.
chair too?
So MG4, it's called MG4 Urban EV.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have MG HS, which is our flagship model.
Mm-hmm.
We have recently launched MG HS in Hybrid Plus and Super Hybrid.
Your biggest business mistake?
I would sincerely say leadership is not just earning money.
Mm-hmm.
I sincerely believe leadership is looking after your employees.
So you want to run a successful business in travel, real estate and cars? Hold on, because my today's guest has all the answers, because he is the CEO for MG Capital and Honorary Diwan Islamabad. Welcome, Shoaib Zafar. How are you?
Alhamdulillah ji, thank you so much.
How's it going, Shoaib?
Alhamdulillah ji, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity.
So 3 industries you are dealing with?
Yes.
Cars,
Yes.
very close to your heart.
Yes, absolutely.
Travel, again very close to your heart.
Absolutely.
And real estate, your legacy.
Yes.
So-
and my academic background, I would just try to add, my academic background is telecom.
Yes.
So I'm by profession a telecom engineer.
From UK.
From I did my master's from the UK. That's correct.
So from all these, which one is very close to your heart?
If you talk about my passion, it's the cars.
Oh, all right. So tell me, you had the legacy of real estate business. Then you did your degree in satellite.
Correct.
And then you came back and started this.
So basically, I did my master's from the UK, as I mentioned. But then I worked in telecom sector in the UK for about 5 odd years. And then that's when I decided to come back and join my father's business, which was real estate.
You did?
Yeah, I did, yes. And I worked with him for about 6 odd years, where we had to revamp our project. Then all of a sudden, I thought that, there is something I should be doing on my own as well. And that's when I got an opportunity to start a business of travel office. So it's myself and my partner. We started that project, and it is still successfully being run. But my main focus obviously was then the automobile, which I started in 2020. So that is something I start literally from scratch.
Dealership in cars or vehicle dealership is not an easy thing. They don't accept outsiders at all. How come you came in?
I would say I was probably one of the very few lucky people. You were absolutely right. Automobile sector, to run a dealership, it's a very difficult task. And I actually know after like 6 years in here. But you're right in saying that they prefer, I would rather say, not accept, I would say they prefer people from automobile background.
Yes, they do.
And I had zero automobile background other than the passion. So yes, it was, I would say, I would again say I was probably the lucky one. They chose me. And I think now they also know that I was probably the right decision for them.
So how much was the fear of failure when you started this MG dealership?
Okay, I'll tell you something. This is a very good question, by the way. Somebody has asked me this before as well, and it was literally recent because I've started another project, but I probably did not mention to you. It's something different. I'll speak about that later on. So my very close friend asked me, "What about the failure? Have you made a feasibility?" So, and that's when I realized I never made a feasibility for any project I started.
Then, how come? Excuse me.
No, that is actually true. So I probably think it's a gut feeling that I have that there is no failure when you start something, unless maybe I'm probably unlucky somewhere that I fail and I realize. But so far, I don't think so. I've failed in anything.
Where do you see MG Capital dealership 5 years down the road? You're having a long list of cars available.
MG has a bright future. We know that for a fact because we visited Shanghai, where it belongs, and we have seen the lineup and we've seen the factory and the company. It's SAIC, Shanghai Automobile Industries Corporation, is a China state-owned company, and it's one of the top leading brands in China, and surely across the world as well. They go by not only the name of MG, they go by many names. MG, Chevrolet. They have partnerships with even Volkswagen. There are as far as I see MG in Pakistan, I would say it is probably one of the. It is and it will be one of the leading brands in Pakistan for sure.
If price tag is not the problem, which brand would you like to bring into Pakistan, and which car would you love to see on the roads of Pakistan?
Okay, so I probably am not. I shouldn't be disclosing this, but just for the context, to answer your question, there is a brand MG has recently launched in Australia and in the UK, and we are about to launch in about 1 month's time, and it is called IM. It is a premium brand owned by MG, SAIC again, and IM stands for Intelligence in Motion. We have seen the cars and we have driven them. They are beyond luxury. There is what you actually call luxury, it's in them.
IM MG.
It's MG IM.
MG IM, okay.
MG owns IM. And the price tag, you talk about the price tag, will be as such, it will be unbelievable.
All right.
Because at the moment, whatever is premium, it's on the higher bracket. Not everybody can afford. But our owner, our chairman, who owns MG in Pakistan, he once mentioned to me, you want me to name him?
Yes.
Faisal Afridi.
Yeah, we all know Faisal Afridi.
Faisal Afridi Saab mentioned, he's like my elder brother. He once mentioned it to me that, Shoaib Saab, I want to bring premium luxury cars to Pakistan at a very affordable price.
Wow.
And I've seen those cars, they are too luxury.
Oh, all right. Why don't you name the MG cars in one go?
You mean all the lineup?
Yeah,
Okay,
why not?
So I'll start from the EV segment, which is probably, we have recently launched a very premium luxury EV car at a very good price.
Oh.
So I won't quote the prices here, but I'll just name the models. So MG4, it's called MG4 Urban EV. Then we have MG HS, which is our flagship model. We have recently launched MG HS in Hybrid Plus and Super Hybrid. So they are our flagship model. Then we have, you'll be surprised to know that MG also introduced a sports car in Pakistan. So normally you see sports cars
imported.
Well, they're imported obviously because it's EV, but you haven't seen any local brand.
Yes, having it.
Yes, having it here. So we have that in our lineup. It's called MG Saveston.
It
is 0 to 100. It's all electric. It's 0 to 100 is 3.2 seconds. It's phenomenal power.
Wow.
It's a soft top convertible, 2-door roadster. It's a 2-seater obviously. Then we have a very nice double cabin. It's the biggest size in Pakistan. It's called MG U9.
Ooh.
That is also imported. That was
Oh.
actually made only for Australian market. And Pakistan is a lucky one to have that brand, that model in Pakistan because it's right hand. So we were able to pull that.
Oh, Shoaib, we have heard a lot of people talking about women empowerment, but you are the man who actually have a empowered woman at home.
Yeah.
How's it going? And how do you feel about that? Because your spouse is such a prominent woman in Senate of Pakistan.
She's, Alhamdulillah, thank you for the kind words. You were actually right. When we didn't meet. The first time we spoke on the phone.
Okay, you remember that.
I truly remember that. I can't forget that, obviously. And people do ask me, how did you guys meet? Was it a love marriage?
What happened?
Arranged marriage? What happened? So I love repeating that story. So yes, her nani knew my mother. So I was working in the UK. She was studying in the US. And it was just a matter of one phone call. And my mother told my sister that you make Shoaib, because my sister also lives in the UK. So I used to have dinner at her house.
And it happened.
And it was just, and I was really shy. I mean, what would you talk on the phone that, I want to marry you? You can't, it's a very awkward situation. Even when you're going for a proposal to somebody's house, it's very awkward anyway. But we spoke, and I always stress on this point that we spoke for 2 hours.
For the first time?
For the first conversation, yes.
And she knew
this
that
credit goes to her, by the way.
Oh, but how come she knew that you will be supporting her throughout her career? That's what my question is.
So that's a very good question. We did speak about it, by the way, and it was not a very formal conversation. It was just like, people talk, what are your future endeavors? So she never knew I was going to come back to Pakistan. I never knew that we will be in Pakistan. So at that time, this was not the point of discussion. At that time, the point of discussion was that it was understood that, it'll be... Obviously, if I'm working in the UK, I'll be in the UK. Right? But it was... I don't know how it happened. It just... we spoke on the phone, and 3 months later, we got engaged.
MashaAllah.
It was that swift. And we got engaged in Pakistan. I went back to the UK. Told my company, and I had that year was 2013, and my mother and I had already planned for Hajj before even we got engaged, and before even I spoke to her actually for the first time on the phone. So we had planned for Hajj later that year. So when I went back, I spoke to my company and look, I have to get married.
I'm going to buy.
I have to go for Hajj. So why don't you do me a favor? Give me like 6 months off, and I'll see. And I always wanted to go back to Pakistan for some reason. And my father wasn't willing me to, come back to Pakistan until unless,
You're done.
It was
You're
actually
finished.
that time of the property crunch, post 2008. So he said, no, you should work there. You should know where the world is. So I came back. I got married in 2013, December. And I never went back. And I sent my resignation in, I think, February or something, 2014, and told them I'm not going back.
What is leadership to Shoaib Zafar, who actually have started his own business?
I would sincerely say leadership is not just earning money. I sincerely believe leadership is looking after your employees. What they think about you is what leadership is. That's what my understanding of leadership is. Because in my company, the only thing I care about, obviously customers is the priority, but I truly look after my staff. And I don't know whether they believe it or not. They appreciate it or not.
Do.
But it's the staff you have to look after because they are working for you.
Shoaib Zafar is a very prominent member of EO Islamabad.
Yes.
Why you chose EO, and now you are the member engagement
Yes, upcoming, yes.
chair too.
That's correct.
So please explain and tell us.
EO Islamabad was again a very, I would say, I wouldn't say lucky, but it was an opportunity. Just like any other business got me one opportunity. EO Islamabad was introduced to me by my two of my very close friends. I won't name them. They'll be watching. They would know. So they said that, why don't you become EO member? I was like, what is EO? So they said, it's an entrepreneurs organization. I was like, okay. So they called me once to a dinner. I think it was I don't know, last year there was dinner. Very casually I went there. And before I went there, they obviously had interviewed me. They told me that you have to have a certain $1 million turnover.
Oh.
I was like, okay. And then when they interviewed me, and they said, we will let you know. I was like, okay, it's fine. And one fine day, they called me. They said,
that you're done.
We are inviting you to a dinner, but just make sure you don't back out.
Oh, okay.
I was like, from where? So it's like, we are making you a member, but obviously this dinner has just come. We want to invite you and we want to introduce you to all the EO members. You'll be on the stage.
Oh.
So, they wanted to ensure
that you are there.
After that, I don't say, no, I don't want to become a member. I was like, okay, no. So it was like a peer pressure. So that's how it became. But I'll tell you, honestly, I did not know EO Islamabad at all. I did not know EO Global at all. But once I joined, it's a very fine community. It's a very, very fine people, business owners, CEOs, their families, the integration. So it's like an EO entrepreneurs organization is the entrepreneurs network. So EO Islamabad is a very small chapter, but EO Global, when I went to Global's Leaders Conference in Ireland this year, that's when I realized what EO is all about.
Oh, now short questions. 3 things you instantly notice when you meet someone.
Body language.
Okay. Number 2.
Their aim in life.
Oh, very good.
And what do they expect? We know what to expect. We want to know what they expect. Yes.
Car or travel?
Both.
Your favorite car?
That's a good question. In childhood it was different. Now it's different.
You can tell both.
I would say Bentley.
A car you wish to drive?
Bentley.
Best country you ever have visited?
By far, I would say it was Ireland.
Oh, your biggest business mistake?
I would say not making a feasibility prior to starting a business.
What is your next big goal?
To take my existing business to a level where my parents think they're proud.
Oh, engineering or management?
Engineering.
What motivates you every morning?
Passion for cars.
The best business advice you have ever got?
That's a very good question. And I did, and I'm trying to remember. Never trust anyone.
Ooh, hard.
Yes.
Money or fame?
I would, if you have to choose one, I would say fame, but actually both, none of them.
But actually money?
No, none of them actually.
None of them?
No, I don't run after both of these things. I'm being very honest.
Do you read books?
No.
Watch movies on Netflix?
Yes.
2 seasons you would recommend anyone to watch as a must?
One is House of Cards. And second one was, obviously it was a bit long. Everybody must have watched it, Blacklist.
Oh, okay. All right. One thing that makes you angry at work?
Lies.
You detect them?
Instant.
Seriously so?
I can just tell if somebody's lying on my face.
How you deal with stress?
I'm very, very good at taking stress.
Oh.
Absorbing, I would say, not taking. But I think the best way is to just go for horse ride.
Where do you see EO next 5 years down the road in Pakistan?
EO Pakistan has grown significantly in the past few years. EO Islamabad is significantly new. But I see EO Pakistan growing, achieving miles.
What is success to Shoaib Zafar?
Self-confidence.
What is happiness to Shoaib Zafar?
Family.
Oh, so many boys, when they look at you, they want to be like you, especially the young entrepreneurs. They want to set up their own businesses now. What's your advice to them?
I would give you one advice. Do not be disheartened. Go for whatever your instinct says and do not worry about the loss. Loss will probably happen in most of the cases or some cases, but success is inevitable once you know what you want.
Thank you so much, Shoaib. Let me tell you something. This is just the beginning. You are gonna to be proud of yourself very much soon, inshallah. And what I have learned from you is to be confident on yourself first, number one.
Absolutely.
And number two, to trust yourself only. And number three is to trust on your intuitions.
Absolutely.
That's how you built your empire
Absolutely.
out of nothing. Thank you for this amazing coffee with CEO Set. Thank you for the show.
Thank you for having me.